Alright then, time for our first investigation. Oh, this is opened. Whoa. Sorry, the game went weird. Ah, this is the metal case Byakuya had with him. I believe he said it was made of duralumin. The last time I saw it, it was closed, but there are lots of odd things in this case, like a nightstick and pepper spray. And I saw a taser, I think. What's this? Wait, weren't these were the night vision glasses in the supermarket, right? Yeah, I saw them. A hard plastic case, but it's just the case inside that's empty. I wonder what's inside. But one thing that catches my attention is the small key. It must be the key to the other duralumin case. The other case is in the office, and all of the collected dangerous items are inside of it. If the key to the duralumin case is right here, then it's unlikely that the murder weapon used to kill Byakuya was taken from that case. Which means the weapon used inside that duralumin case aren't related to Byakuya's murder. Even so, I don't get it. Why did Byakuya have this duralumin case in the first place? So there's the key, there's gloves, there's a taser, some kind of baton. I'm guessing that's the vision goggles? The night vision goggle case? And pepper spray. What's that yellow thing? Maybe that's the bottom of the case? Case packed with all this equipment. Maybe he was being extra cautious just in case? No, that can't be right. This is way too overboard. Could he have known something was going to happen beforehand? Because of that, he went to all this trouble to be extra careful. That's a good point. Gundam Tanaka! Oh, hellhound earring, answer my call! Impossible. This effort is worth futile! Hey, are you still looking for that earring? It is not a mere earring. It is the hellhound earring. Long ago, in a faraway land, a beast known as the hellhound was feared by all, even by he who summoned it. Well, this is certainly random. The hellhound tore its way through innumerable battlefields, its fangs glistening with blood, and his drenched blood-red fur will dry in the howling winds of loneliness. When I finally tamed that diabolic beast, I received an earring to commemorate that event. The hellhound earring. So that I may never forget the night I battled that fearsome Pomeranian. I wear that earring at all times. Was that really about a frickin' Pomeranian? I understand it's important to you, but for now we need to investigate. Where is it? Where did it disappear to? Maybe it fell underneath the floor? The carpet didn't cover the whole floor. It might have fallen through the gaps between the exposed floorboards. So that's where it transpired. Such a clever little bauble. Gundam laughed appropriately as he walked towards the wall and pressed his head against the gaps in the floor, peered into the floorboards. There it is! I have found it. Truly, that is the hellhound earring. It seems God exists for my benefit. I see, good for you. However, how do I recover it? I cannot fit my arm through this opening. Were I to use a tool, it would probably not reach either. Then maybe you should just give up? What? Give up what? The world? I might give up the earring. Fool, have you not yet realized? The world will come to an end if the human race were to lose that earring. You humans are so satisfied with clothing yourselves in layers of false knowledge. But even with all those layers, you still not survive the winter. Why am I being scolded? It was foolish of me to rely on you fools. Fine, I shall do something about it on my own. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must go save the world. He wants that earring back by any means necessary. His determination is truly inspiring. But it'd be nice if he actually helped me with the investigation. I think that actually did help, though. We need to find a way under the floorboards. Maybe there's enough room that something's able to fall in there and you can't actually reach it. So, would that be something about the killer? Like maybe the killer was under the floorboards? I don't know. There are lots of fancy-looking party dishes. In the end, nobody really ate that much. I can't really imagine those are related to the incident. Mahiro, you alright? Yeah, I'm fine. Is that what you expected me to say? Because I feel terrible. 1 minute Byakuya is alive, and well, in an instant, something awful suddenly happened. Of course I'm not fine. And not only that, but whoever killed him is one of us, right? That doesn't mean determined. It's already been determined. You've already accepted, haven't you?
This is the worst.
That we have to find out who the killer is. Find out which friend killed our friend. I don't like it either, but we won't survive if we don't go through with it. It's not just for ourselves. We have to do it to protect all of us. If If I had only acted calmer during the blackout, Byakuya might still be alive.
This is the worst.
This whole thing would have never happened. Stop blaming yourself. Nothing good would come out of it.
Jeez.
Getting cheered up by a boy isn't like me at all. Hey, Hajime, forget about what I just said, or got it? Yeah, that's fine. I got it. Anyway, I won't dwell on it for now. I can't become a burden to everyone. Plus, there might be a clue that only I have access to. A clue?
Hey.
Photos, the ones that I took just before the blackout, remember? Oh, yeah. Hey, Byakuya, everyone, come on, I'm gonna take a picture. Oh, yeah, the pictures. Want to see them? I have a digital camera, so I can show them to you right now. Really? Yes, please. See, it's this photo. And this one. So Byakuya's on the other side of the room. I took these two photos right before the blackout, but... Is something wrong? I didn't realize it just now, but right before the blackout, Byakuya was standing in a totally different place than we found him. Wasn't his body under that table with the lamp on top of it? The one underneath the monitor? Poogie's smiling. Nagito's like all the way in the back for no reason. Prior to that, Byakuya was standing along the wall farthest away from the table. Alright, that's pretty far. There's something... Everyone's standing position before the blackout might be a huge clue. Hey, can you approximate everybody's standing position from these photos? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. It'd be hard to understand from photos alone, so it might be better for me to plot it out. But would that actually provide a clue? I don't know yet, but I feel like it could.
Leave it to me.
Got it, then leave it to me. That's pretty much the only job I can do. Thank you. Alright, now that's decided. You better work on your investigation too. How much longer are you planning to stand around?
Do you understand?
What's going on? You gotta find out how Byakuya died. Yeah, I know, but it's good she's all fired up now, but she's totally different person now than when she was feeling down. So, were you up to something, Nagito?
Hey.
You were standing off in the corner, and the only thing I can think of is that lamp, because there's a cord in the wall. Anyway, because I'm trying to figure out what happened. Byakuya was going to try to save everyone, so maybe something happened to Nagito, or maybe Nagito was doing something? Because everyone else was eating the food, but Nagito was off against the wall. And I'm trying to pin this down, because why is Byakuya on one side of the room, but then he's dead on the other side? And the only way I can think of that is maybe he realized the blackout, got the night vision goggles, saw things through the dark, and rushed over to that side of the room. And the only thing I can think of that would point to that is someone doing something all by themselves. And Nagito was not really doing anything. He was standing against the wall. I could be wrong, but... Hey, Hajime, there's something I want to run by you. Before the blackout occurred, Byakuya was in the dining hall with the rest of us, right? Yeah, that's right. And if Byakuya's dead body was discovered after the blackout, then don't you think he died during the blackout? Well, now that you mention it, I thought that was obvious. But why was Byakuya's body under the table? Even if the killer tried to hide him, it's not like he would have stayed hidden forever. Isn't it confusing? You're absolutely right. It seems finding out exactly what happened during the blackout is the key to solving the mystery. There's no way I'd know. It was so dark during the blackout I couldn't see a thing.
That's not it.
Although if seeing was impossible, then there's a possibility someone might have heard something. Heard? Are you talking about her? Yeah, Buki. She has good hearing. I must investigate my classmate's body. Yes, I'm the one who has medical knowledge. What the hell? That's why I need to do it. To do it somehow. Before you start, why don't you calm down a bit? You're right, I need to calm down. I'm careless enough as it is. That's pretty obvious from how you fell earlier. I'm terribly sorry about that, for showing you something so unsightly. You may remember it. God damn it. I made such a fool of myself in front of everyone. Forget making a fool of yourself. How in the world did you end up like that? Well, I got started by the blackout, slipped on the carpet, and once I was struggling to get back up. It's so embarrassing. I don't even know anymore. Please, erase your memory. Even if you ask me, I won't be able to forget it so easily. Sorry. I'm sorry. I can't stand it. What? That's a truth. Okay. That totally makes sense. A remote-controlled air conditioner. Air conditioner? Could it be? Oh, it was the beep. This air conditioner is probably the only machine in this room. And the air conditioner is remote control. The timer is set to 11:30 PM, 86 Fahrenheit. Pretty sure Byakuya's time of death was around the same time. So that means the mechanical sound before the blackout it probably came from the air conditioner. My flashes of inspiration aren't as bad as I thought. Alright, level up. Under this very table Byakuya was. First, you should investigate the top of the table. The only thing on top of this table that really catches my eye is the desk lamp. Yeah. It looks like an antique lamp and it seems rather heavy. Power cord was connected to the outlet, so it would have been useless during the blackout. Other than that, there's nothing else on the table that really stands out to me, so... Now's not the time for me to flinch. Gotta do it. Let out a shout as to encourage myself, and quickly looked underneath the table. Immediately I noticed an unexplainable smell like rusted iron hanging in the air. During the stinging pain in the back of my eyes, I slowly shifted my gaze towards Byakuya's body. Byakuya Turigami, the affluent progeny, he was the kind of guy who said a lot of hurtful things, but he tried his best to lead everyone. Why did he have to end up like this? The only thing I can do right now, for Byakuya's sake, is to uncover the truth behind his death. So... very weird. What could have... I think I know what happened. So my guess is... the knife was here. Like, obviously... It's it's a pretty obvious thing, because there's green thing on the handle, and there's... I think this, like, is... probably duct tape or something? I don't really know. But it was probably holding the knife on the bottom of the table or the thing. Someone came up underneath, and I think it might have been Nagito. And the reason I say that is because he was cleaning. So he would have got a chance to hide a weapon before Byakuya was all, I'm going to take weapons off people. So he could have got it ready. Now what I'm wondering is the blackout. I don't know what could have caused that. But I do think Nagito planned that. But depending how he planned it, he knew a blackout was going to happen. And he probably used this cord or something? Because when you think about it, the light wasn't on, so he couldn't see, so he was probably going to be like, where am I? What am I doing? But if he bent down and grabbed the cord, he'd be able to walk to the table. And I'm guessing once he pulled the sheet up, he would have been able to see this, because it looks like it's some kind of glow-in-the-dark paint. Just by the color. Well, obviously, could be wrong. But I think that's a pretty good assumption, based on what I'm seeing here. I just realized, what is that up there? That's a TV. Okay. Anyway, let's inspect. A bloody knife? Is this the weapon that killed Byakuya? Hold on, how did the killer bring the knife to the dining hall in the first place? Byakuya thoroughly patted down everyone and thoroughly inspected every corner of the old building. And all of the confiscated dangerous items were supposed to be placed in the Duralunum case. It's possible they stole the knife from the case. Or they hid it somewhere hard to find. Also, there's one more thing about the knife that's dangerous. Some kind of paint has been applied to the hilt. In the dim light beneath the table, it seems to glow dully. Could this be glowing dip paint? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay, can I inspect this? Yeah. Something stuck to the bottom of the table. Is this duct tape? There seems to be paint applied to the non-sticky side of the duct tape. In the dim light beneath the table, it seems to glow dully. Could this be glowing paint? Okay, it's the same thing. What is this? Looks like binoculars, but... why is there a pair of binoculars under the table?
Hey.
Hajime, those aren't binoculars. Huh? Then what are they?
Perhaps.
Those are probably night vision goggles. Night vision? I've seen them at the supermarket. They also stock self-defense kits too. Oh, so that's up with the taser and stuff. If that's the case, did the killer use the night vision goggles to kill Byakuya during the blackout? Okay. The body's collapsed face down under the table, As if he was in the middle of attempting something. It looked like he was. It looked like he was... Wait, what? According to the as if he was in the middle of attempting something. It looks like he was. I'm not sure if that was meant to continue or not. According to the Monokuma file, he was repeatedly stabbed during, between the throat and the abdominal region. Repeatedly stabbed? Would one of us really do something so horrible? Monokuma file number 1. Oh, more stuff. The blood flowing from Byakuya's body formed a huge pool under the table. There's a lot of blood. There's blood scattered everywhere. Even the inner side of the tablecloth is covered in blood. The blood might have splattered all over the place when he got stabbed, but there doesn't seem to be any drag marks leading from the blood pool. Okay. I'm sure I've pretty much investigated what's under the table. Despite the fact that it's just me, I think I'm working pretty hard. Even if it's just a little, I'm sure we're getting closer to the truth behind Byakuya's death. Now then, where else should I investigate? Hajime, do you have a moment? What is it?
Hey.
When we're finished with the investigation here, would you like to hear what everyone else has to say? If I go by myself, some people might not talk to me out of caution. Well, we've been told that one of us is a killer. Can't be helped if everyone's on edge. But why me? You're easy to talk to, and I feel like you have a sense similar to mine. We both harbor special feelings towards Hope's Peak, isn't that right? Well, yeah, but... Fine, if we're going together, let's get on with it. There's no time for idle chit-chat.
Thanks.
I'm glad. It'll be a great help. Special feelings, huh? Even so, what he said about us being similar, I don't think I agree.
Now then.
I guess for now we should search the inside of the old building and listen to what the others have to say. Not just the dining hall. I think we should consider the whole building as the scene of the crime. After all, the blackout that took place at the time would have happened throughout the entire building. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Oh, hey.
I see.
Apparently, a great man once said investigations should be done on foot.
Yes.
So, that's why I'm using my feet. I'm just walking around for no particular reason. Well, if there's no reason, there's no meaning.
Hey.
Hey, Hajime, I just realized something. Could she, by any chance, know what happened during the blackout? Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing.
Are you serious?
Huh? How do you know? So he did hear us, even though Hajime and I were talking pretty softly. Tee? Not only do I have perfect face style and personality, but I also have perfect ears. I see. If your hearing is so good, maybe you heard what actually happened during the blackout.
Hey.
When the blackout happened, you could hear everybody's voice throughout the dining hall, right? We couldn't tell, but you would have been able to make out who's who, right? Just leave it to a boogie. It'll be as easy as fried rice with gravy. Huh? La la la, I'll hardly eat for breakfast.
I see.
Oh, you mean like it'll be easy as pie? Except eating fried rice with gravy for breakfast is kind of heavy. Any fried rice that isn't fried rice with gravy is so wrong. Should make a metaphor with a more common type of fried rice, like egg fried rice or lettuce fried rice. Anyway, can you tell us what you heard? Leave it to me. I'm gonna take a bite out of you.
Yep.
If you tell us, I'll let you bite Hajime later. Stop it! What if she takes you seriously?
Aww.
Let's see, the first person who raised their voice during the blackout. That's right, it was Mayuru.
It's a blackout.
Next was Kazuichi's voice, and then the next was voice was mine.
Hey, I can't see anything.
It's pitch black. My future is pitch black.
What a nice remark I made. It's the point and has its own charm. Just continue. Then there were more voices, one after the other.
Everyone, calm down. We gotta stay calm in a situation like this. Ah! Don't step on my feet.
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow.
Yeah, Nagito said ow. So he was trying to get the knife from under the table.
Turn the damn
Then
lights
Byakuya
on.
probably
I can't eat like this,
pushed him
you know?
away or something. I don't know.
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
Alrighty, so that's pretty much it. Aren't I awesome? Praise me, give me lots of praise. I heard you the first time. Seriously, don't get any closer. Hey, Nuggeter, say something to her. Hey, did something happen? No, I was just thinking about what Byakuya said during the blackout. What Byakuya said?
Hey,
Why did he say something like that? Rather, why was he able to say it? What the hell? What's going on here? And this is... What do you mean? About that, why don't we discuss it after we investigate a little more? For now, I can't really say anything for certain. Well, it's not like I really care.
yep.
Anyway, don't you think Ibuki's account just now is an important clue that will lead us to the truth? Then freeze me! Let me bite ya! Ow! Why are you biting me? Creep. There's something I wanted to ask you. What is it?
It is strange.
It appears that only
no?
the wall is a different color and material. Why is that?
Perhaps.
Oh, it's probably a fire door. Fire door? Oh, you've never seen one. It's a door that shuts to keep fire from spreading by containing it. If that happens, you can run away, right?
Wow.
I see, it's like a barrier, just like lining up plastic bottles around the house. That's only done to keep cats from getting in. You know about keeping cats from getting inside, but you don't know about fire doors?
I am ashamed.
Truly, I am culturally ignorant. I'm ashamed of myself. Well then, fire door. So... I'm guessing these were used to keep closed or something? Like maybe they closed them to... Why would they close them? The only reason you'd close these is let a fire out or block someone's sight, but there was a blackout. I don't know. How come Byakuya was able to see something like that in the darkness? Okay, just shut up. I thought you were actually gonna say something. This storage room is really dusty and dark.
Wow.
My hands were full of cleaning the dining hall, so I couldn't even touch this room. It even has cobwebs. There's no way I could stay in here for a long time. What?
Wow.
My hand. Oh, okay. Never mind. Huh? Are these irons? By the way, when did I level up again? I'm level 14. I was level 13 last time I checked. It's like they were recently turned on, but why are there 3 irons in the ironing board? Just as I thought. Your eyes don't miss a thing. When I was looking for Byakuya after the blackout, I also found these irons, but when I found them, all 3 of them were turned on. Turned on?
Yep.
It'd be bad if another blackout happened, so I turned them off. But doesn't this feel kind of sinister? Sinister? Irons in storage room has been added. Okay. What? A huge piece of cloth randomly shoved in there.
Perhaps.
Is this a tablecloth? Oh, a tablecloth. Wait, huh? Hold on, there's something on it. Whoa, it's a bloodstain.
Huh?
A bloodstain? Come here, take a look.
But
It's too dark, I can't see anything clearly. There's no mistaking it, that's clearly a bloodstain. Which means the tablecloth is connected to Byakuya's murder.
well,
If that tablecloth has a bloodstain on it, then it's a possibility. Seriously, it is a bloodstain! Are you sure it's not jam? Like, I mean, tablecloths do get messy when you have them on dining tables, so it could be jam. There's an awful lot of boxes. We don't have time to go through each and every one of them. I guess you should leave them alone. A wise decision.
Hajime.
Hajime, how much longer are you gonna stay in this dark place? You're just wasting your time. Let's move on and investigate other places already. Huh? I get it, you're right. Okay, so I'm gonna go check the office. Hi. Is anyone in there yet? Clatter. It's locked. Someone appears to be inside. Since it's a unisex bathroom, I don't know who's exactly in there.
Hey!
Someone in there? We knocked on the door and tried calling out to whoever was on the other side, but there's no response. But this is going nowhere. I guess we should give up. I guess we should give up for now. Check on it later. Yeah, you're right. Fine. It's probably Pecco, as I said. Oh, Pecco's here. What? Maybe it's Nekomara. The old building circuit breaker should be inside the office. Circuit breaker, huh? Must be related to the blackout. So it's better if we check out this. It's better if we check out the circuit breaker first. Alright then. That must be the old building circuit breaker. The blackout probably happened because of this.
I see.
It doesn't look like someone did anything to it. Nothing else looks suspicious either. The circuit breaker is pretty high up. Even if you use a stepladder, you won't reach it. Yeah, I totally agree. So that's why it was so mysterious. Well, during the blackout, I was panicking so bad I forgot about that, but you're right, even with a stepladder, there's no way you'd be able to reach that circuit breaker. Which means someone must have reset the breaker after the blackout, but how? I did it!
Whoa!
It's here!
Actually,
You idiots have no idea what to do with the blackout, so I'm the one who reset the breaker. By the way, I'm not the only one. I'm not the one who tripped the breaker. The killer did that, of course. But how did someone as small as you reset the breaker?
hey,
Now, firstly, my eyes work real good at night, so I have no trouble seeing in the dark. And if you want to know how I reach the circuit breaker, my body stretches. You know, I'm very elastic.
I won't be
Liar!
it's
I'm serious. Want to see? Want to see a version of Monokuma with his body all stretched out? It's gross and grotesque. No thanks. Just imagining it makes me want to puke. Blech. No, really, such a shame.
so
Still, don't you think
cool.
Monokuma is such a nice guy? In the popularity contest, he'd take first place.
I see.
Besides the fact that he's locked us in there. What the hell? So he's the one who reset the breaker? Well, in that case, I'm convinced. There's no way we'd be able to reach that. If that's the case, how did the killer trip the circuit breaker? If they didn't trip it or set it to be tripped. Hey, Becca, I'll talk to you soon. This Drillum case should contain all the dangerous items Byakuya collected.
Hey.
Maybe we should check inside just to be safe. But it's locked.
Yep.
Byakuya had the key to the particular Drillum case. Check it out, I brought it with me, so there's no need to worry. Is it okay to take that key without permission?
Now.
It's forbidden to tamper with the crime scene, but if we don't, we can't check inside the case, right? So I should open it. This guy, he doesn't feel any remorse.
See?
See, it's open. Forks, kitchen knives, iron skewers, and various tools are crammed inside. But it's not possible that the killer took anything from here, because the key to the case was inside the case Byakuya had with him. I guess you're right about that.
Maybe.
Hey, isn't Peko the killer? Why do you think that?
I mean.
Well, she wandered off somewhere, even though she was supposed to be in the office. When we were looking for Byakuya after the blackout, I went to the office right away, but when I got there, she was gone.
Well.
I shouldn't say this too loudly, or else Miss Sonia will yell at me. Peko's probably the one who tripped the breaker and used the blackout to her advantage to kill Byakuya.
Hey.
Don't you think she looks kind of ruthless too? Like an assassin? Well, it's not like you to look any better. God damn it. It's actually an account, it's funny.
Hey.
There might be more clues to this place, let's try and investigate. Hey, Pecker. I can already tell you doubt me, correct? Huh? However, it doesn't surprise me. An unexpected blackout occurred, and during that time Byakuya was killed.
Anyway,
The circuit breaker is in this office. Naturally, I look suspicious, since I was supposed to be here.
Wait.
Supposed to be here? What does that mean?
I see.
So I was right, you weren't in the office. But why? Weren't you supposed to guard the circuit breaker in the jewelry room case with all the weapons?
Huh?
So where'd you run off to on your own?
well,
Well, that is... Becca suddenly dropped to one knee and started groaning on the spot. Hey, what happened? No, I'm fine. I'm just not feeling too well. I apologize, but excuse me.
What the heck?
Excuse me? What the hell was that?
Hey.
Becca appears the bathroom inside the old building is currently occupied. So, I recommend either the hotel lobby or the cottage. Huh? It seems like it will be a tough path. With cold sweat dripping from my forehead, Pekka wobbled out of the office. What happened to her? It's kind of hard for me to say myself. I already feel bad enough with Pekka as it is. Huh? What does that mean?
Huh?
I mean, is it cool? She didn't, like, run away or something.
That's right.
Because if she ran away, she's obviously the killer. I'm almost positive. Is that really what it is? This remote control is for the office's air conditioner. Huh? The timer here is set to 11:30 p.m. Wasn't the time for the air conditioner at the dining hall set for that time? Can't be a coincidence, right?
Now then.
Now then, I guess we're done with the office, don't you think? We should get going. We should get going for now, man. That was Hajime talking. Whoops. You sound like me, Hajime. Yeah, I have a little issue with that. There's no way I can leave the old building just yet, and you keep looking around. What am I missing? Is there someone I haven't talked to? Please forget about it. Oh god, I didn't mean to do that. I want to figure out what I'm missing. I'm missing something. It won't let me leave the house. Oh, maybe I have to check it out. That's probably it. I'm an idiot. Hey, Totoro. Hey, were you in the kitchen during the blackout? That blackout totally startled me. At first I thought it was just in the kitchen, but when I finally managed to get out of the kitchen, the hallway was pitch black too. And then I heard everyone's voices, so I fumbled along the wall and tried to feel my way to the dining hall. But that place was pitch black too. It was like pitch black everywhere. Couldn't you have used that kitchen stove as a light?
No.
Ah, that's impossible. The gas stove needs electricity to work, so it was directly affected by the blackout. I see, then. I guess it's not possible. Didn't you have a portable stove, though? Since you work with a fire in the kitchen, I figured you'd be able to use it as a light source or something. Guess it's not that easy. Chinese... Isn't it amazing? The meat is so big, even I was shocked.
Yeah.
It's a dish fit for a tropical island. Never be able to get that meat like this in Aoyama or Azabu. I'd never be able to get meat like this in my hometown, much less Aoyama Azabu. Get it? You don't have to repeat yourself, but it's so big, where did you get it? Yes, Nekomaru, apparently he killed a cow at the ranch with his bare hands and brought it over. What? His bare hands? That's a little hard to believe, but it doesn't seem completely impossible. Those hands of his, they look like they specialize in punching things. I wouldn't want to get punched by those hands. Seriously, Nekomaru's so wild, he's totally right at home in country setting. My hometown is near Aoyama or Azabu, so wild country things like that, they slip my mind a lot.
Man.
Well, I guess this meat has gone to waste, since his orphans happened right when the party started. The only things who ate any food were Akane and Peko, who took some portions for herself. Don't say that. After I worked so hard to cook the world's most refined party dishes, only 2 people actually tasted them.
To tell you the truth.
Well, it's not like I actually believe it, but if there really is a killer out there, I'll probably never be able to figure out that killer. He's scary when he's mad. Yay, level 6 aim. This. Byakuya must have confiscated all the dangerous items. Oh, just from reading this list, it looks like the knife next to Byakuya's body didn't come from the kitchen. It appears to be brought from outside. From outside? Then how did the killer get past Byakuya's body check?
That's weird.
Strange, isn't it? I mean, he didn't even go easy on the girls when he was performing the pat-downs. If that's the case, they probably brought the knife in advance and hid it somewhere.
Hey.
Still, it's surprising how much equipment this kitchen has. There are iron plates for barbecuing, and even a portable stove for cooking hot pots. This is all the stuff that doesn't pertain to a murder, so I guess it really doesn't matter. I agree. I sort of doubt that. Guess I'm pretty much finished investigating the kitchen now. Now let's going. Yeah, sure thing. Okay, where are we going now?
Yep.
Okay, it looks like we've pretty much finished looking around the old building.
Hey.
How about we go check out Byakuya's cottage? Byakuya's cottage?
Yep.
There might be clues there, so I thought it'd be good to check it out just in case. But I was scared I might encounter some danger if I went out there by myself. Well, I don't mind getting out there, but aren't you worried about the possibility that I might be the danger?
Hey.
You mean am I worried about you being the killer? To be honest, I don't think you're the killer. In fact, I can't even imagine it. It's like, instead of living with doubt in others, it's so much better to die believing in others. Don't talk like that. Please. We're doing this to live.
I see.
As I thought, you were strong. You were definitely the chosen one chosen by Hopespeak.
Alright.
Right. Then let's get going to Byakuya's cottage. Yeah, I don't know why, but every time we talk, I don't really know how I'm supposed to react. The moment I left the old building, there was a strange scene unfolding before me. What the hell?
Hey, what are you doing?
What am I doing, you say? Ha! Now that is truly a foolish question.
We're just checking to see if we can get under the floor from here.
Under the floor? Why?
Who said it was futile? Who decided it was impossible? How did you know I cannot recover my earring?
If it is possible to get under the floor, it'll change our understanding of the murder, I think. So I thought it was important to check it.
I see.
I see. Under the floor, huh? I never considered thinking of that. What do you mean?
See?
Come on, think about it.
Hey,
The carpet I laid out didn't reach the table where we found Byakuya's body. And the dining hall floor had huge gaps between the floorboards. And is it possible the killer killed Byakuya by stabbing him beneath the floor?
Yep.
That's what I was thought, so I'm trying to see if I can get under it from here. Well, I guess it's not impossible to get under the floor from outside. The building is surrounded by firm fences, so there's no way to sneak under the floor from here.
but...
Even so, I couldn't find a way to get under the floor from inside the building. Do you think there's a possibility that there's a hidden hole?
Well...
No, that's not possible. Are you sure? At any rate, seems you can't get onto the floors from outside the building. That's a relief. Relief? Why? Because if you get onto the floor from the outside, there'd only be one logical suspect. The only person who didn't come to the party, and also doesn't have an alibi. Alright, Fuyuhiko.
So,
I suspected him too, that's why I was checking to see if it's possible to get onto the floor.
well,
Speaking of which, not long after I'd been guarding the entrance, Fuyuhiko came here. Yeah, he did.
huh?
Huh? What happened, Fuyuhiko?
Huh?
Oh, hey, what are you doing here, all alone at a place like this?
Yep.
I'm standing guard so Monokuma doesn't come inside. Huh, how diligent of you.
Hey, hey.
Diligent? You're not coming to the party?
What are you saying?
Hell no, not even if you paid me. Parties are stupid, they make me want to puke. You want to come to the party, right? Isn't that why you came here? Of course not, I was just going for a damn walk. What, do I have to report you every time I want to go for a fucking walk?
That's wrong.
No, it's not like that, but... Then leave me alone. And then he just left. So, that happened, but why did he come here?
See?
He probably wanted to be part of the group, but he can't be honest about it. He believes he's different from everyone else. That's why he's always done,
Hey,
alone.
hey.
He's not the main character of an RPG. Have you played those before? Oh, when did we start talking about video games? Go.
I see.
Even though we don't really know what he's thinking, I don't think we have any reason to doubt him.
I'm glad.
As a relief, I'm glad. You keep saying you're glad, but we have no idea who the killer is. Well, I guess for now we should stick to the plan and head over to Byakuya's cottage. As long as the probability is greater than 0, that will suffice. I will mostly assuredly reclaim the Hellhound earring with my own 2 hands. Seems he has no intention of investigating. Okay. What the hell? Didn't I tell you to leave me alone? That's not happening. Didn't you hear Monokuma's announcement? Of course I did. Apparently Byakuya is the one who got killed. So what? What did you say? Do you think I'm the killer? Think whatever you want. I'm used to being mistrusted. That's not what I'm... whatever. Just tell me what you were doing while everyone else was at the party. Huh? Checking my alibi, eh? Well, I don't have one. I was just chilling in my cottage all by myself during that time. The whole time? Because Chiaki, she saw you in front of the whole building.
Shut up!
A nosy bitch.
Jeez.
It's true I went for a little walk, and then just by chance I ended up passing the old building. Are you really going for a walk? Don't tell me you're actually joining the party.
Don't fuck with me!
Why would I do that? It's just a coincidence. A coincidence! Alright, I got it. Dumbass. Okay then.
Alright.
Now then, we must head over to Byakuya's cottage. If you get lost, check the map in the student handbook. Byakuya's is... It's up here. Clatter. That's locked.
Hey.
Guess we need to ask him for help. So Nagito took a deep breath. Hey, Monokuma!
Did you call?
Yeah, did you call me? Nagito, when did you train Monokuma?
Hey.
Huh? Hey, Monokuma, I was wondering if you could do us a favor. There's something we want to investigate.
What's this?
Huh? Who are you talking to? That's just my after image. When I get serious, my after image is unleashed. I can even play soccer by myself as long as I have this cloning technique. That would be boring to play alone. I don't have time for this. Let's hurry up and move to Byakuya's cottage already.
Well,
This is for the class trial. It's something we really need. For the class trial? If it's for the class trial, there's no way I can refuse. Now then, there's only one spell that can open these doors. What the hell? See? I've unlocked the door. Now you can investigate to your heart's content. Why does it open with a magic spell?
jeez.
Probably powered by electricity. At any rate, that performance is a waste of time. Let's see, I guess we should go inside then.
You're right.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Oh. Interesting. Ooh! There. Oh, whoops. Looks like the room's interior design. Isn't that different than mine? There's not much to worry about it. What? I can actually inspect that? What? This bed, nothing about it really catches my eye. How did I inspect the floor? I was trying to get that. It's the Monokuma plushie, the last one. How did I inspect the interior design? Okay. Wherever I go, there are surveillance cameras all over the place. Whoever's controlling Monokuma must be monitoring us with these cameras too. Pisses me off to think I'm being watched by a lunatic. Ugh. There's an envelope on the table. Is it a letter someone sends to Byakuya?
That's weird.
There's no sender. That looks pretty suspicious. Hajime, you should check what's inside. Yeah, you're right. Let's see. Be careful, the first kill will happen tonight. Someone will definitely kill someone. What? This is... Is this a crime warning? No, if it says be careful, it's probably a threatening letter. Regardless, who would send something like this? Maybe... This is why Byakuya suddenly decided to throw a party. Huh? The first kill will happen tonight, because someone made this threat to Byakuya. He gathered everyone in one area, and was extremely cautious about all the dangerous items. He was trying to create a scenario in which someone could monitor each other. He thought if he did that, nobody would be able to kill anyone. So he believed the crazy letter? He couldn't ignore the possibility of this happening, even if it's just a worst case scenario.
Hey.
Remember why Byakuya kept saying how he wouldn't let anyone be the victim? He couldn't overlook that slim possibility just to keep his promise? Then why did he keep it a secret if he had just told us?
Nope.
He probably couldn't. He probably thought that was also a worst case scenario. What do you mean? If everyone knew it was in the letter, whether it's a lie or not, everyone would have likely begun to doubt each other, and at that point there'd be no turning back. So Byakuya tried to do something about this all by himself, without telling anyone?
Yep.
His strong sense of responsibility is the only explanation I can think of. Anyway, whoever sent Byakuya this letter also killed him. Is that what you're saying?
Sorry.
No, this could be a prank, and it might have nothing to do with Byakuya's death. Huh? What was that? He suddenly became really quiet. I see, he doesn't really want to believe one of us is the killer. But still, we've come all the way here. The person who wrote the letter murdered Byakuya. If that's the case, that person completely predicted how Byakuya would react once he received it, right? He planned to manipulate Byakuya and killed him right before our eyes in that old building. Damn it, who the hell would do that?
Hey.
Hajime, there's probably not much time left until the class trial starts. Probably. Oh, which reminds me, you asked Mayuru for a favor, right? Yeah, I wanted her to find where everyone was standing. Probably just finished by now. You come with me, right?
Sorry.
Sorry, that's all yours. You? What? I need some time alone. I like some time to collect my thoughts. Oh, I see. I understand.
Hey.
Also, if you're going back to the old building, you should hear what Mikan has to say. I think the results of her autopsy should be ready by now.
Bye now.
I'll see you later. Oh, okay. He was pretty pale. I wonder if he's okay. But now's not the time for me to worry about Nagito. There isn't much time left. I better hurry over to the old building. What the hell? Hi. cruel. This is just too cruel. Oh yeah, might as well ask about the old building's windows. Hey, do you have a second? I wanted to ask you something. I don't wanna help you guys mistrust your friends. What the hell? It's not like we're doing this because we want to. Now's not the time to fight about stuff like that. More importantly, do you know why the old windows are covered by iron plates? Huh? Iron plates? I covered them up so nobody makes the mistake of going inside, since it's dangerous because of the renovations. I'm saying the renovations, so that's why you cover them. Because it's dangerous to go inside. Danger isn't supposed to exist on this island. This isn't how it was supposed to be. But why did it get like this? It's cruel. Too cruel. Just because it's cruel doesn't mean you can just stop crying like that. Crying won't solve anything. We have to do this no matter what, damn it. Butterflies. What the hell? The hell was that loud voice just now? I wanna go in there. I wanna... Okay, fine. Hey, Nakamura. I feel so lighthearted right now. I, Nakamura Nidai, have been reborn. I have no intention of losing anymore. Losing to Hugh? I won't lose to anyone, not even my past self. That sounds cool and all, but what are you talking about? Shit! What? I don't know who was behind it, but someone tried to make a shitty bastard out of me. Some scoundrel was occupying the bathroom before the party was about to start. Now that you mention it, you said something like that shortly after the party started. Yeah, the bathroom was covered. However, if you think I'd be angered by something like that, you'll underestimate my nerve and patience. Do all that achieve with one's presence of mind. This is the goal of a true leader. In other words, a leader must never falter in any situation, but always have the presence of one's mind. He says that, but I'm pretty sure he was shaken up by that whole ordeal. Oh well, best not try to get into it. Anyway, she's saying the bathroom door was shut from before the party started until after the blackout.
So what I mean
And the bathroom was finally occupied after Byakuya's body was found. That's about how long it lasted. What he said sounds stupid and irrelevant, but I should remember it just in case. That's accounted for. Hey, Buki. Oh, hey, Chiaki. I thought, it seems there's no way to get onto the floor from inside the old building, maybe. So it's just as Nagito said. If that's the case, I guess you should give up on finding Gundam's earring.
Hey!
Hey, you're here! Where the hell did you wander off to? I wasn't wondering. I was investigating as much as I could. I see. Well, if you weren't slacking off, then I guess it's fine. So, did you find anything? Yeah, sorta. You don't sound sure.
Hey!
Well, just take a look at this. Just as you told me, using the two photos I took before the blackout. I tried to pinpoint where everyone was standing. When I did, the diagram was this result. So this is everyone's standing position before the blackout? Everyone's pretty much in the dining hall. I've made this diagram from analyzing these photos, so I'm pretty sure it's accurate. Just as I thought, Byakuya was standing from a far distance from that table. It's impossible, there's no way he'd be able to move from that far during the blackout. Huh? What's this line extending from the table where Byakuya was killed? That's the desk lamp. I drew the power cord for it just in case. The power cord for the desk lamp? If the cord is extended from the table where Byakuya was killed, that means...
Hey!
So did you find something? It's not clear to me yet. I guess you're right. I didn't really understand it myself when I was drawing it. I have a feeling it's either a potential clue or just a waste of labor. No, it wasn't a waste.
Huh?
Really? It's not clear to me yet, but there's no mistake there are clues hidden there. Extremely important clue. If you like, I can tell you a little bit more about what I want to say. Did you find out anything? I tried within reason to perform an autopsy on Byakuya's body. And I discovered that there were several puncture wounds around Byakuya's chest and abdominal region. Deep wounds? Deep wounds deep enough to reach his lungs and internal organs. It can be assumed that a very thin, sharp object around 5mm in diameter was used. Stab him over and over again, which is what I believe. Hey, you okay? I'm sorry, talking about it made me sad. No need to push yourself, I mostly get the gist of it, what you wanted to say. Still around 5 millimeters in diameter. Isn't that pretty thin? That's as thin as an ice pick. Only thing I can think of is the missing iron skewer. There it is. That's what I was waiting for. It's time for the class trial.
Alrighty, guys! It's finally time! That's right! It's time for the long-awaited class trial! Now then, I shall tell you all the meeting place. At the central island of Jabberwock Island, there is a mountain with my adorable face carved into it. That, my friends, is Monokuma Rock. Once you're there, please proceed to the underground by taking the elevator located at the secret entrance. I'll see you soon!
A mountain with a carving of Monokuma's face at the central island? So that's when that's showing up. How's my pet going? At least Monokuma knows how to flush a toilet. Monokuma Rock. Getting a little tired, sorry. Huh? What the heck is that mountain? When did that get here? Never mind that. How did they even make a mountain shaped like Monokuma? I am the president of all the nations! The story might be true after all. There might be an enormous organization involved in all this. You remember what Byakuya said before, right?
You are right.
Byakuya was still needing knowledge. Ugh, still can't believe he's dead. What happened to Gundam a few weeks ago? Now that you mention it, it appears they aren't here yet.
I got it!
I know, they probably ran away.
No way!
Oh, hell no, there's no way I'd let them escape, you know. Look, I dragged this one back over here.
Don't fuck with
I'm
me.
telling you, let me go.
Hey!
Hey, now, if you keep acting violent, I might just eat you up.
Hey!
Hey, Fuhiko, where have you been all this time?
Huh?
Nothing, I wasn't really doing anything. I was just chilling in my room when I suddenly heard that fat boss got killed. Who the fuck cares about that anyway?
You.
Yeah, how can you say something so irresponsible?
Do you understand?
We've been doing our best to investigate this murder, even though we don't want to, just survive.
Wait!
Maru, that's enough, you too, Fuhiko. Dumbass! And I guess we weren't a fit Gundam.
What happened?
I am right here. Remember this well. A main character arrives when he intends to. Oh, you got a earring back. Oh, so there must be a way under the floorboards. Huh?
Hey,
It seems you noticed it too. If I did, then I'm right.
Well, now.
Alright, now let's everyone all together. Let's take the secret entrance to the trial field. Please wait a second.
What's this?
My mind on me. Just what are you doing here? Nobody asked for you.
What?
Do you actually want to join in? Do you want to taste how powerless you are at the class trial? You're even a bigger masochist than I thought.
Special
Oh well, I'm a big brother who dotes on his little sister. I shall allow your special participation.
See ya later!
You told us to come, but how do we get there? I don't see any doors or vehicles.
What's going on?
You mentioned something about a secret entrance, was it? Secret entrance. What the hell? Something's shaking. This is dangerous, everyone, please get down. Whoa. Something came out? Could it be? Is he telling us to enter?
What?
Such suspicious aura. Even Crimson Steel Elephant Mega Z is trembling with fear. That's totally suspicious.
hey,
Forgive me, seriously, just forgive me already. Hey, don't we just stop here? I mean, none of this is real anyway. Like, not even remotely. There's no way, no way we'll find the killer.
Stupid.
Complaining won't get us anywhere. If you really want a man, then man up, for God's sake. We've come this far, we've got no choice but to keep moving forward. You're right, there's nowhere for us to run. We need to do it. If that's everyone's decision, I'll just follow you guys.
Yep.
If this was a video game, it'd be a very high level, difficulty level. Let's do our best to clear the game. Shaking with fear and nervousness, I hesitantly lifted my feet and stepped onto the escalator. I won't think anymore. If I think, I'll run away. All I could do was stare upward intensely as the escalator carried me. And when each of us entered Monokuma Rock... Whoa.
Huh?
This is an elevator. I see, this entire rock was an elevator. Once again, Monokuma is doing what he pleases. However, if he's gone this far and made something like this, I don't think he's playing around. Even so, we're going pretty deep. You're right. I heard an unnerving chatter inside my head. I soon realized it was the sound of my teeth. All I could do was pursue my lips tightly as so everyone... so what? What was that? I don't know. There we were, listening to unpleasant roars. The elevator plunged deeper and deeper into the earth. Was it all I could do was purse my lips tightly so everyone else couldn't hear it? Ah, okay. Some time passed before the elevator finally finished descending. Then the elevator door slowly opened. Ooh, a giant iPad.
Welcome!
This is the class trial field. How do you like it? It's like a special place that will decide your fates.
Why you?
What the hell is he thinking, locking us in a shitty-looking place like this?
Don't fuck
Are you
with me!
fucking crazy? Don't mess with me, asshole. Don't complain all you like. I'm used to it by now. Come on, you're wasting your time and energy. Hurry up and take your seats where your name's written. It looks like everyone knows. Even if we try to resist, it won't change anything. Just as Monokuma ordered, we walked towards the seats we had been assigned. From this point on, we need to find out who killed Byakuya. He also had a flare of pregnancy, Byakuya Terigami. He was overly critically arrogant and condescending, but he also had a strong sense of responsibility. As we were all panicking, he accepted his role as leader and tried his very best to keep us together. A guy like him got murdered. Yes, it was me. I'm kidding. Oh, maybe it was me. Maybe it was me, the gangster. Maybe it was me, Sonya. Maybe it was me, the nurse. Maybe it was me. Maybe it was me. I'm kidding. Yes, I am dead. Would you please give me a proper burial, Monokuma? No, you will go die in a hole. If it's really true. Yes, it was me, Johnny Ombosh. We need to find out by any means possible, because that's our only option. There's only one way for us to survive unless we sacrifice the killer. And so, this life-threatening trial bellowing with hope and despair has begun.